Yeah. Good afternoon, shareholders. I am Sandeep Kejriwal in the capacity of the director. Welcome all the shareholders to the 37th AGM of the company, conducted through video conferencing mode in accordance with the circular issued by Ministry of Company Affairs and SEBI. Mr. Ritesh Jhaveri, the chairman of the company, shall act as a chairman of the meeting. Further, it is informed to the members that as per the provisions of Companies Act 2013, Registrar of Director and KMP and Registrar of Contracts and audited financial statements of the subsidiaries are made available for inspection in electronic mode on the website of the company as well as on the platform of the NSDL. I would like to take through some points with regard to participation at this meeting. The facility for joining the meeting through video conferencing and OAVM through NSDL platform is being made through first come first served basis. All members joining the meeting are by default placed on mute mode to avoid any disturbance arising from background sound and to ensure smooth and simple conduct of the meeting. Once the question and answer session starts, the chairman will announce one by one the names of the speaker shareholders. The speaker shareholders thereafter will be unmuted by the host. The speaker shareholder is requested to turn on the video button while they were speaking. If for some reason the shareholder is not able to join through video, the shareholder can speak through audio mode. We request the speaker shareholders to use earphones so that he or she is clearly audible and to minimize any noise in the background. We request shareholder to limit their speech up to maximum 3 minutes during the AGM. If a member faces any technical issue, they can contact the helpline number provided in the AGM notice. Thank you. Now I request Chairman Mr. Ritesh Jhaveri to commence with the meeting.
Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to chair the 37th Annual General Meeting. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to 37th Annual General Meeting of Saraswati Commercial India Limited. As per the provisions of Companies Act 2013, as the requisite quorum required for meeting is present, I hereby commence the proceedings for today's meeting. I would have very much liked to meet and address you in person, but as you know, we are holding this meeting over a virtual platform due to the prevailing unprecedented circumstances. I would like to thank you for sparing the time to join us today from wherever you are and for your continued faith in Saraswati Commercial India Limited and its management. I hope you and your family members are remaining healthy and staying safe. I would also like to welcome all the directors of the company attending the meeting through video conferencing from the respective places. As I call names of the directors one by one, I request the board of directors to declare their presence at the meeting. Sandeep Kejriwal.
Myself, Sandeep Kejriwal, director of the company, and I am attending meeting from the registered office of the company located in Mumbai.
Babita Thakur.
Good afternoon to all. Myself, Babita Thakur, director of the company. I am attending meeting from my residence located in Mumbai. Thank you.
Ketan Desai. Mr. Ketan Desai.
Myself, Ketan Desai, director of the company. I am attending meeting from my residence located in Pune.
Okay. Further, Mrs. Vaisali Dhuri, CFO of the company, Mr. Rajiv Pathak, CEO of the company, and Mr. Nissan Javasa, Secretary Auditor of the company, are attending the meeting through video mode from their respective location. Since the meeting is held through video conferencing mode as per MCA circulars, the requirement of appointment of proxy is not applicable, and accordingly, registrar of proxy is not mandate. Now I take this opportunity to address the members at this meeting by summarizing the performance of the company in the last financial year and the impact of the COVID-19 on the company. The financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2020 are the first financial statement of the company prepared under Ind AS. The accounting policies have been applied in preparing standalone Ind AS financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2020. The comparative information presented in this Ind AS financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2019 and the information presented in the preparation of an opening Ind AS balance sheet at 1st April 2018 were restated as per Indian accounting standard. Now, standalone financial highlights. All the amounts are rupees in lakhs for the year ended 31st March 2020. Revenue from the operation is 126.49. Other income is 11.78. Total income 138.27. Profit before interest and tax is minus 1274.34. Profit after interest before tax is minus 1304.79. Profit after tax is minus 960.87. Other comprehensive income is minus 7755.82. Total comprehensive income for the year is minus 8716.69. Now consolidated financial highlights, and same all amount are rupees in lakhs for the year ended 31st March 2020. Revenue from operation is 124.69. Other income is 11.78. Total income 136.47. Profit before interest and tax is minus 1276.76. Profit after interest before tax is minus 1305.69. Profit after tax is minus 961.81. Other comprehensive income is minus 7860.15. Total comprehensive income for the year is minus 8821.96. Now, highlighted results of financial year 1920. Due to adverse market conditions, the company has incurred mark-to-market losses on its investments. However, the company has recovered partial mark-to-market losses in first 6 months of financial year 2021. The same can be seen from the results for the half year ended 30th September 2020. Now I request Mr. Sandeep Kejriwal, Director, to brief the shareholders on the voting process. Yes, Sandeep Kejriwal.
Yeah, as per the provisions of Companies Act 2013 and MCA circular of the company had provided remote e-voting facility through NSDL platform during the period 12 December 9 a.m. IST to 15 December 2020, 5 p.m. And as the meeting is being conducted through wide mode, voting at the meeting will be conducted electronically by only those shareholders who have not casted their vote during the remote e-voting period by login to the NSDL e-voting platform. The voting can be done simultaneously along with the proceedings of the meeting. As the voting is not done through show of hands, and the resolution shall not be proposed and seconded. Mr. Nishan Javasa, practicing company secretaries, have been appointed as the scrutinizer for the remote e-voting and e-voting to be conducted at this AGM. The results along with the scrutinizer reports for the remote e-voting and e-voting done at this meeting will be made available at the website of the NSDL and of the company, along with the stock exchanges within 48 hours of the conclusion of the meeting, that is on and or before 18 December 2020. Now I request Chairman Sir Ritesh Jhaveri to proceed further.
Yeah, I would like to read the resolution as set forth in the notice of the AGM. Number 1, to consider and adopt A, the audited standalone financial statement of the company for the year ended March 31, 2020, together with the reports of the Board of Directors and the auditors thereon. And B, the audited consolidated financial statements of the company for the year ended 31st March 2020, together with the reports of the auditors thereon. Number 2, to consider and approve the reappointment of Mr. Sandeep Kejriwal, Director, who retires by rotation. Number 3, to consider and approve the appointment of Mr. Ketan Desai as an independent director for second term for 5 consecutive years. Number 4, to consider and approve the related party transactions. The resolutions as set forth in the notice as read shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to receipt of requisite number of votes. Now the now the are requested to speak once their names are called and they are put on the unmute by the host. Please note that the queries, if any, of speaker shareholders will be addressed after all the speakers have spoken. Okay, Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal. Speakers are requested to speak once their name are called. So it's Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal. Okay.
Sir, Mr. Bimal Kumar has not joined the meeting. Can we move on to the next speaker? Thank you.
Okay. So now Ms. Sonia Naresh Agarwal. Ms. Sonia Naresh Agarwal. Okay, now number 3 is Miss Lekha Shah. Is there? Miss Lekha Shah.
Hello.
Yeah, Miss.
Uh,
Yeah, Miss
respect-
Lekha.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, please speak.
Respected Chairman, sir,
Yes.
Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Lekha Shah, Mumbai from Andheri. I'm very much thankful to our Company Secretary, Ms. Avni Ben, for sending very good investor services and also sending me the annual report by email well in time in such a difficult situation, which is full of knowledge, fact and pickets in place. So I am very grateful to our Company Secretary, Mrs. Avni Ben. Thank you, Chairman, sir, explaining us well about the company. Sir, Ritesh Bhai, I pray to God that he always shower his blessing upon you. Sir, I would like to ask you questions.
Yes.
My first question is, how is the company preparing itself in a post-COVID world? My second question is, what are the learning from the lockdown and how is the company implementing those learning? My third question is, how we are engaging our employees? Fourth question is, what is the roadmap for the next 2 years? So I would like to say that I support all the resolutions and wish you a good luck for the bright future. Thank you, Ritesh Bhai.
Yeah, thank you, Lekha madam. Yeah, so now currently majority of staff is working from home, and as and when required, they come to office after taking necessary care as prescribed by government. And for your question, the roadmap for 2 years, we will get back on email. We will prescribe, we will give you all information through email. Okay. So next one is Mr. Satish Shah. Can you hear me, Mr. Satish Shah?
Sir,
Hello.
Mr. Satish,
Yes, Mr. Satish. Good afternoon.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर.
Yes,
Sir.
please speak.
आज आपने जो भी रेजुलेशन रखा है उसमें
Okay.
मेरा फुली सपोर्ट है.
Okay,
और-
Mr. Satish.
और मैं हर हमेशा कंपनी के बारे में अच्छी बातें सोचता हूँ. विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू वेरी मच. विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you, Mr. Satish. Thank you very much. Okay.
माय गुड विशेस.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Satish. Now, acknowledgement is now I thank the shareholders and express our appreciation and gratitude for the cooperation and assistance extended by the company's bankers, dealers, suppliers, contractors, subcontractor, consultants for their ongoing support and assistance. I continue to look at Saraswati Commercial with great optimism and as a company with great deal of resilience. The road ahead is full of challenges, but it is equally exciting and promising. I wish to place on record my deep sense of gratitude to my colleagues on the board for their counsel and support. I would also like to acknowledge the contribution and commitment of all our employees for their consistent level of performance, dedication, loyalty, and efforts in achieving our company's goals. My speech would not be complete without thanking my shareholders for their sincere and committed contribution to build strong fundamentals and creating resilient base for prospective growth in the year 2021. I look forward to your continued support and blessing in the next coming years. Okay, thank you. Thank you all the directors, shareholders. Thanks once again. And we conclude the meeting hereby. Thanks.